Mena is this extremely strong, independent, career-oriented girl who has very clear cut out goals in her life, and she's chasing them. And she is the leader of her dance group called Vispotak Angels. And she's a very responsible individual who is very street smart, is a bit of a flirt, and she knows how to communicate or be in situations where when she's dealing with people who are in power. At the same time, she's not a person who will take things lying down. When she thinks something is wrong, she's very opinionated, and she raises her voice when she thinks something is not right. And yeah, and she is a good dancer, and her main goal in life is to become this top Bhojpuri actress. And then she meets this neighborhood boy called Chhattis, who's the son of a local, aspiring politician. And of course, then what happens when she's faced with certain choices that she has to make, and what choices does she make, and then what happens to these two and their love life is what Mena is all about. I completely loved it. I mean, they were very hectic because I didn't have time to rehearse it, and we were running against time because we were also shooting in pandemic, so we didn't have as much time to shoot this. So usually you take about 2.5 days to shoot a song, and we had to finish it in like a 12-hour shift. So that was really really difficult. So because I didn't get to rest at all, I was continuously dancing for 12 hours. But it was a lot of fun. I love dancing, and I think Maggie, the choreographer of the songs, did a fab job in which the way he presented me in the songs. And I think my the styling team, and of course the DOP, everybody I think worked wonderfully in making it look like like a grade product. And I think it was fun, and it's always, I mean, of course there's pressure because you're dancing on songs which are pretty iconic. Like Munni Badnaam is already an iconic song, so you know that the moment somebody's going to watch the song, they're obviously going to compare it to Malaikas. So then there's that little pressure as well, that you have to kind of deliver it correctly, otherwise you don't want, you like, as a dancer, you don't want to be criticized for some work that you've done. So yeah, so that little pressure was there a little bit at the back of my mind, not actively, but it was fun. I had a great time dancing. I also got the opportunity to do belly dancing for the first time in Ja Re Jao Har Jai, which again we recreated an old classic song. And I think Maggie and Shraddha did a fab job choosing the songs. Because also, choosing the songs for the series was also a challenge, because, as a dancer, it gave me an opportunity to explore different styles, because I did a Bhojpuri song, then I did a Kathak, and I did this belly dancing. I didn't have time to learn. Like, belly dancing as a form needs time to learn the technicalities of it. I didn't have that time. I had to learn it in a day, and then of course perform it in that limited number of time hours that we did. But I think everybody pulled in, and I think we got good stuff out of it. I think the way the production handled it, and CM Studios and Disney Plus Hotstar kind of put it all together. I think it all kind of fit in, and it looked nice, and I'm glad that people enjoyed the songs. Yeah, because yes, I did, because like I said, belly dancing I've never done, and it's a technical thing that you need to learn. So I had to pretty much learn everything in record time. Um, Again, Kathak is not something that I know. I know Bharatanatyam, and Kathak is very different from Bharatanatyam. Again, so I had to like pick up these two very different dance forms in a very short span of time. So I did have to put in that extra effort into learning that. We didn't even have time to spend too much time in rehearsing it. Again, even the Bhojpuri one, it's different. It's different from what I usually do. So again, even that was something that I had to kind of learn per se. First of all, can we stop calling it item numbers? I think it's so derogatory to call something like you're basically calling a woman item, which is so derogatory. I think we can just call it special dances or special appearances or special songs or whatever. I just don't like this word. Do I think special songs are important or not? I think it depends on the situation, right? Like if it's a situation where somebody's performing and you've gone for something and somebody's performing, then why not? If there's a song which is very abid and very not related to the situation, then it's not, then it's not right. But if in the screenplay I am going to going for a function and someone's performing, then it's fine, no? As long as it goes with the situation and the screenplay, I think it's absolutely fine. As long as I don't think we should sexualize this in the sense that if these dance songs are for titillation or for anything beyond serving the purpose of the screenplay, I think that is where the problem is. Then that's not it. But other than that, as long as, because I've done one of this, I've done a special song in Kagaz, which is the Satish Kaushik film with Pankaj Tripathi, and I made sure that the reason for the song being there was valid, and also I was very particular about the fact that I shouldn't it's not titillating in any manner, and it doesn't sexualize the woman. And for me, that's very important. As long as these things are taken care of, I think these songs are absolutely fine. The best part of doing the series was being part of a series which talks about some very, very important messages but is communicated in a very, very light-hearted manner. It talks about women empowerment, it talks about women education, it talks about um, uh, homosexuality, but handled in a very, very sensitive manner. It talks about women going after their goals, also women not compromising on those goals for personal life. um, I think the balance between personal and professional lives, all of that, I think all these messages are very, very beautifully communicated through the series, in a very light-hearted manner. And I think that was the best part of being part of the series, that these messages can be put out there on in a on a platform like Disney Plus Hotstar, which reaches out to um, the a lot of people out there, like the masses. And I think that was the best part of it. And I kudos to CN Studios and Hotstar for backing content like this, because it's not just for entertainment. There is of course entertainment, but there is a very, very important message through the series that we're trying to tell. And of course, I think it was also great fun when you're getting to dance in the series. And I also got to play, like, Mena is nothing like me, but I got to do so many things which I would not get to do otherwise in real life. Like, it was a lot of fun playing Mena, because she's this firebrand and she's Mufat, and her relationship with Chhattis is so, the dynamic is so cool. Like, she gets angry at him, she hits him, and but there's pyar also, that there's romance as well. I think that the entire graph that Mena has with everybody in the series is very interesting, and it got me very excited, and hence I wanted to be part of the series.